Hi, I'm Tia from the Sustainable Economies Law Center.
I'm Tobias from the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights of the San Francisco Bay Area.
We're both lawyers who want to keep local businesses rooted in our community.
The problem is that business owners often sign commercial leases without really understanding what they're getting themselves into.
So we made this video to give you our top 3 tips for commercial tenants to avoid sneaky landlords and bad deals.
Because we're tired of seeing our favorite businesses close due to being pushed out after their lease expires or not knowing what they signed.
So tip number 1. Assume the landlord will sell the building to a jerk.
It happens. In other words, even if the landlord is your best friend, she might have to sell the building. And if that happens, all of your agreements based on your friendship won't hold up with your new landlord if they're not written down in the lease.
That leads us to tip number 2. Write everything down. Get a copy of the lease with the landlord's signature immediately after you sign.
Again, verbal agreements might seem to be enough if your landlord is your friend, but remember that your friend might sell the building to a jerk.
And finally, tip number 3, negotiate.
Don't be afraid to ask for everything you want. What's the worst that can happen?
The potential landlord says no, then at least you tried, and then you can decide if it's okay that the landlord said no.
Don't know what to ask for? We've drafted a fair and just commercial lease template that you can use to negotiate with a landlord.
Don't fall in love with a specific space. Leases are multi-year contracts, and you need to be sure that the rent amounts are sustainable for your business in the long term.
Don't be afraid to walk away. You gotta find the best fit.
For more information, check out our resources in the description below.